What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another vlog. I'm your host, the Dread Pirate Space Buns, and I'm super excited to see you guys again. I'm sorry, it's been a while since we've done one of these, a vlog in general, and just like a video in general. As some of you have probably heard from my Instagram or stuff like that, I've complained about it a little bit. I switched to Adobe, and that wrecked me. It was a lot. It's a lot of changes. It's a lot of differences. It's a lot of things I now have to figure out and learn how to do. So my videos might take a little bit longer, but they're going to start looking a lot cooler, and I'm going to start figuring things out. I promise you guys, we will have the coolest year ever this year. So make sure you stick around. If you love me, if you love my channel, if you love seeing what we're doing, just do me a favor, help me out a little bit. Throw a like on the video. Leave me a comment, tell me about your favorite part of the video, or if you don't have, a favorite part, which I totally understand. I wouldn't blame you, but if you don't, just tell me your favorite color or something like that. Tell me something random so that, any little bit helps here. Any little bit helps. And if you're feeling super generous, go ahead and give me a follow, because I'm going to make a lot more cool content this year. We've got plans, y'all. We have got plans, and we're going to stick to them. Anyways, so this is my Idaho vlog. This is the family trip we took out to Idaho over Thanksgiving, which was so nice. Let me tell you guys, it was great. It was relaxing. It was cool to see somewhere else, just get those reminders of hey, where I live is really pretty, and sometimes I get tired of seeing it because I see it every day, all day, and I have for 30 years, but it's fine. Other places are pretty too, and they have so much to enjoy and so much beauty to share. So it was actually a really good idea and a good vacation altogether. So I'm going to tell you about some random things here as we're going through it, and otherwise we're just hanging out and talk positivity, and I hope you guys will hang out with me for this. So anyways, we left at I think it was 4 a.m. in the morning. I don't know, it was really, really early in the morning. And I'm pretty sure this is where we paid for gas, and we didn't actually get gas, but the gas station wasn't open, so there was no way to deal with that fact, which sucked. But we ended up being okay. But oh yeah, I think we did ultimately get gas too, but the car wasn't registering. I don't know, it was really the whole thing was really weird. We ended up getting it, is the point. But we were fine. I also have a McGriddle that I'm finishing because I love McGriddles, and it's one of the few times I'm actually up early enough and have the motivation to leave the house to go to McDonald's and find the rest of the people to get my McGriddle. So yes, I was super excited about that griddle. You guys have no idea. And there's Quinn Ventures just back there being a little cutie. It was a really fun road trip, but it was very long, so I have to give it to little someone there for being so patient and calm through the trip, because 8 hours is a lot. But something I have to say too that I really got reminded of on this road trip is if you're driving somewhere, if you're going somewhere, you're on your time, you're on your schedule, enjoy yourself. If you need to stop, make a stop. If you need to just get out and stretch your legs, just get out and stretch your legs, because dude, it can get so tiring. Don't let yourself get worn down, don't let yourself get broken down. Just take a nice little breather, take a nice little break. And realistically, I think the same advice can really go for life too. Sometimes you just need a couple minutes, to woosah and let it go, I guess. Can be an important thing to do. So yeah, this is still on our way out to Idaho. It, like I said, was a very, very long trip. I don't know, I'm too blind to see how long it says on the little map thingy there, but maybe you guys can see it. Maybe that can be your comment. Maybe go leave in the comments how long that said. I don't know, just thought. Okay, anyways, so yeah, we get some pretty sunsets at least. I do have to give it that. Sunrises, sunsets, this would have been sunrise, but whatever. Anyways, I like the orange and pink and blue, when they all mix together and get that slight hint of purple. Those, you just wake up in the morning or go to bed at night and you're just wow, at least we have that. So that makes me think, but enjoying the little things is also one of those things in life that can really turn your positivity and happiness around. And that is definitely something this trip reminded me of. Little things like going through a bridge and coming out the other side to these beautiful snow-peaked mountains and just a gorgeous view. It was genuinely really cool, and honestly, the mountains up there were breathtakingly stunning. So one of my favorite parts about road trips is getting to see all the different like towns and stuff as you're going along. So like the little towns are really cool because they're very pretty and they all look a little bit different, unique. I like it. We totally vibe it. But when you get to the bigger towns or even like medium-sized towns, they have things that not like all towns have or like my town doesn't always have. So it's actually like genuinely really cool to see these places sometimes. And so, yeah, yes, I will stop my random ramblings now to tell you about this beautiful Airbnb in Idaho that we got to stay in because, oh my goodness, it was advertised as being really nice. And, I didn't know exactly what to expect, to be really honest. We got there and it was so much more amazing than I expected. There was a beautiful welcome basket that I can't say how much I appreciated that really did help because we got there and I was like, I am hungry. So that plus like having coffee, lifesaver. The decor is absolutely adorable. It is well planned. Everything goes together so pretty. There are so many plants to give this whole sense of life to the house. I mean, goodness, everything about this place was just stunning. It also was really big. It had a lot of rooms, a little bit more room than we needed by accident, but it wasn't a bad thing in the end. It was a great place to stay, like really, really nice place to stay. So I will still make sure with the Airbnb owners that I have their permission to do so, but as long as they're cool with it, I will be sharing the link to the Airbnb down in the description in case anybody's like, hey, I want to go out to Idaho Falls. That looks beautiful, which it was. It was totally worth it. Go out there and check it out. Um, but in case you do, you check out this Airbnb. It was stunning. The hosts were amazing. And, that is something I learned too. Hosts that actually respond, that are actually communicative, very easy to have those conversations back and forth. Everything works out really nice. That is so beautiful. And so I have to give a major shout out because that was awesome. But here we are with Jedi Flow, and he's giving us an amazing beer review. That was a little behind the scenes, but as usual, if you want to see his beer reviews, you got to head on over to his TikTok. You can find him at Jedi Flow 66, and he is over there slinging beer reviews all the time, having a grand old time. Like, they're awesome. I typically don't like beer, but every once in a while, I will actually try them because of him. So go find yourself some beers. Anyways, now we found ourselves over at the Idaho City Riverwalk, which is the Idaho Falls Riverwalk, the whole, reason they call it the falls. And actually, I just thought it was really, really cool because not only is it this beautiful centerpiece of town with all of these gorgeous falls spread throughout them, they had tons of geese and ducks through the falls and the various kind of standing water places. It was really, really cute. Like so much fun, so much wildlife, great places to stand off and get good views of it. The coolest part is they've actually converted this part of it into a hydroelectric dam. And so this part of the waterfall actually runs water over it, creating electricity for the city. And I just think that any cool way we can find to utilize the environment to our advantage without causing any further damage to the environment, that is some dope stuff. We have mastered something there. So that was really cool and I had to share that. But of course we have ducks. And you guys know how much I love ducks. I have 2 of them myself. That is 2 is plenty, trust me. Ducks are dramatic, like especially if they know they've got someone to take care of them, they are all the extra dramatic. Every time I step outside, I am getting screamed at by the 2 of them. We need something, we need something. It's like, what do you need? And they're like, well, our pool is frozen. And it's like, yes, dear, your pool is frozen. It's the middle of winter. We're all dealing with the big sads, but the ducks feel the big sads extra. Anyways, so yes, take this moment with me to enjoy the ducks. So really quick, this is Fred Meyer's, which is like if Target, Walmart, and King Soopers all had a baby together. It was really cool. I hope your employees aren't on strike anymore, though. Anyways, this place was not on strike, and they were really cool. This is Poppy and Pout. Oh my gosh, what happened to my mouth? Um, they were just like kind of a really cool style place, but they actually make their own lip care, their own chapsticks, and that room I just showed you is where they actually have people make them, which was really, really cool and really cool to see. But the thing is that their chopsticks, you guys, are like 100 some of the best chopsticks I've ever used in my life. I got one of those 3-packs, and I have used them the entire 2 months since we got back from Idaho. Like all 3 of them, their flavors are amazing. Flavors, they're, I don't know, scents. The way they feel is so good. They are so, so smooth on your lips. I live in a really dry area, and so it really matters a lot to me, but like, oh my gosh, those were amazing. So yeah, a lot of Idaho's like this, where it's really quiet and a lot of open fields. I was really amazed because across the way there is a very, very busy main road, or what should be a busy main road. And it was not really busy at all. And I was like, what? That is crazy. So yeah, we went on some adventures, went to see some things. This is Fort Hall, which was really cool. Ended up having a cool experience because we couldn't find the gift shop and stopped at a trading post, like thinking that they might have a gift shop, and that was just not the case. Yeah, it turns out the gift shop was actually in the hotel that we just passed there. But I didn't know. I didn't think like Google would be leading me to a hotel, and then I suddenly lost like phone service too, which made the whole thing like 10 times more interesting. But anyways, the really, really nice person at the trading post was so kind to lead us to a different kind of gift shop, which was more like not commercialized gift shop where like there was tons of beadwork and feathers and just like honestly some of the most amazing artwork and crafts like you've been around in a long time, and it was like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I loved it. And this was a really cool thing at Soda Springs Hot Springs. Soda Springs is a town just on the border of Idaho, I believe, if I remember right. But y'all, they had the cutest designs, and look at that steam coming off of one of those springs. Like, that was hot. It was lovely. It was a great way to relax. 10 out of 10. All I can say is if you're not going to take a full vacation, but you feel like you need to get a little bit away, go find yourself some hot springs. Just like take a day, go sit in the hot springs, chillax, don't care about anything. It is beautiful. 100% worth it, especially when they got cute decor like that. Honestly, on the way home, I was just excited to be home. I was just ready to be home. Wyoming is not my favorite place. It's nothing against you people that live in Wyoming or, you know, that like Wyoming. It was just, I was not a fan. So Wyoming is not for space buttons. That's okay, because we didn't have to stay in Wyoming long. We made our way back onto the road, and there's a welcome to Colorado sign. I was so excited I couldn't stop shaking to film it, so my bad, guys. It was downtown Denver, which I've never been so excited to see, and finally my downtown. So thank you guys for coming to hang out and enjoy this video with me. Really quick note, don't forget to grab your OG positivities before they head out the door, and I will see you guys later.